Hey YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to today's sort of very different video on YouTube. Also, I need to get my camera positioned where I normally am. My face tends to be in the middle. Okay, so I'm looking at you guys. So obviously with my face contact, I almost feel like I'm going to be doing a random video. This video, I'm going to be doing something very radical here because you know why? I'm going to look at people's feed tab on YouTube. And really, you know, obviously I don't often tend to, you know, think that's a very good idea to get views on YouTube, but I'm going to take a look at every single YouTuber I tend to follow, and amazingly I've got some very interesting news here. Well, not really big news actually, but I'm going to show you something on the feed tab of Raikou Nexus, who is one YouTuber who has actually started quite some time now. Let me just go ahead and grab the webcam without going a bit too crazy. I've got some tea with me. I'm also using ChatGPT. Obviously, everyone's aware of AI these days just because of how trendy it is. I'm also working on a final project on here. That's VSDC Video Editor. That's where I make my videos on YouTube because I'm working on an animation sooner or later. I'm looking at the feed tab at Raikou Nexus. So, in this video, of course, this is Raikou Nexus. He's got 3 subscribers. Wow, 1 subscriber. That's amazing. 3 subscribers, that's amazing what you got there. And you've just got that. Okay, so thank you Raikou Nexus. What's the other YouTuber who does aeroplane content? I actually forgot his name now. Oh my god. Oh, I might have to probably, what's the one with the stuff? I might have to probably cover that because I don't want to take a look at the history and stuff. Something Elatior. Oh my god, what's the Latin name? I couldn't really remember. Oh, it's this one here. Aspidistra Elatia. I think that's the name of the YouTube channel. And I'm trying to actually cover it up with the tablet and stuff. Sorry, webcam camera, because I don't want to let you guys see it until now. Let me just go ahead and take a look at the YouTube channel. I'm basically talking about different YouTubers who actually have helped me to inspire to create very good content. Very, very nice. Okay, so here we are. Aspidistra Elatia. Before I should talk about the certain YouTubers, the major YouTubers I tend to follow a lot and talk about the most. Here we are. This is Aspidistra Elatia. This is the YouTuber who does, you know, plane videos. Oh, there's a koi fish. You know, he does plane related content. Nice to comply different videos of such. Oh my goodness, that's great. You've done lots of airplane content. That's fantastic. Crikeys. I should actually try and do some plane spotting type videos later on. I've got a carrot with me. So sorry about that, guys. I've got a carrot with me, and that's why I'm just munching on carrots. That's why you may can actually hear me in the background just chewing, and that's why it's becoming a bit very funny, a bit different of late. Well, okay. So about showing too much excessively, oh, I got some very great plane related content. That's very nice of you. Oh, I might try and catch this plane, the Saudi 7879. I want to fly in one of them. I've flown with Qatar twice. That was actually okay, I suppose. Very good, actually. And of course, you've done some amazing airplane related content. I'm gonna just go ahead and show you the YouTubers I'm actually interested into and why they're so interesting. Because, you know, let me take a look at a certain YouTuber who I think is relatively very famous. Now, I'm not going to talk about certain YouTubers like PewDiePie and Philip DeFranco and Logan Paul. You know, I'm not actually into these people, Logan Paul in a sense. I'm talking about YouTubers I'm very much accustomed to. This is 8-Bit Drummer. This is the YouTuber I mainly tend to dance alongside with him. And amazing, you've got some drums, some good vibes. He does. Sorry, if I'm actually speaking via camera with my carrot on, just eating, of course. Sorry about that. I'm just having a bit of a little snack. Because, you know, I'm just so tired. And the reason why I've been so tired is because I just came up from my work experience at the Botanical Gardens, and it is springtime. And to prove to you, and it's springtime outside, let me just cover the webcam. because I want to show you my neighbourhood and what time it is. Look carefully here. Can you see something spring loaded? Let me just go around here. This neighbourhood here where the kids reside here. I can see a lantern outside here. See where my finger is? You can see the daffodils. That's indicating that spring is here. And there's even more bulb action at the trees here. Look at that. That just tells us that spring is on its way. Seeing the daffodils here, where my finger was. That is an indicator that spring is just around the corner in my neighbourhood. Although I don't see that many daffodils around here, I might be able to see a bit more flower activity here. Are these tulips? I can't really tell. Amazing. I'm just showing you my neighbourhood during springtime, and strangely enough, the temperatures so far, we had a very frigid start to March. We had temperatures down to at least -1 degree Celsius. That's very wintry, very cold. We would have ended up with just like, you know, a very cold snap, a very, very bad beast from the east, just like what we had in 2018. That was a long time ago, before I started my YouTube channel. And obviously I might as well just go back to where I was talking about, because obviously we can't show the neighbourhood too much because it could probably lead to some very dangerous activity on YouTube. But I'm going to talk about certain YouTubers. So the 8-Bit Drummer is one YouTuber that I normally tend to really indulge on dancing in a sense, and he does like certain streams on YouTube and Twitch. That's another streaming service he's in. He does that every Monday, Tuesday, Friday and Saturday for good laughs, vibes and drumming sessions in a sense. Really, he's a sort of YouTuber that is charismatically funny and he's humorous, very well talented. He plays a lot of drums. He plays certain tunes with his drums, and not much I could really say, but he's an amazing YouTuber. This guy really knows his stuff to drum so well, with video game tunes, anime theme tunes, and you know, just no copyright soundtrack. That's all, and also some more famous ones, even more popular ones, of course. But I'm not gonna lie, his content really rocks. Sorry for the pun, because he uses I've got my carrot to finish off, because he uses a drum kit, of course. Let me just go ahead and show you the content he makes. But I'm not gonna look at his videos, but I'm gonna show you the feed tab and what content he makes. So this is 8-Bit Drummer. This is the person I normally tend to do yoga and dancing sessions with, and obviously very funny, of course. Very hilarious YouTuber. He dances to certain bits of tunes I really seem to be not fond with, but then at the end it becomes relatively awesome. And obviously there's just so much content on his YouTube channel. I honestly say his content is great. Very great. Sorry, I've got my carrot with me. Alright, let me just go ahead and show you another YouTuber which I think has really helped me to inspire my YouTube channel, even though I don't think he really says that. Obviously, let me type in a certain YouTuber who actually helped me during the pandemic. And there's actually a couple of YouTubers. I'm just showing you off some very hilarious YouTubers. This is Berxis. He's basically a Zelda source filmmaker with bad animation and terrible sound effects. I don't think your animations are bad, and I don't think your sound effects are terrible. They're actually very good. He kind of reminds me of the way SMG4 makes videos on YouTube. Very, very comical in a sense, mainly Zelda related, mainly Zelda themed, but I think the main point was, I like that video with the bird in it, so might click on that. I'll tell you one thing about the way he makes his videos on YouTube. If I turn the sound off, obviously, the way he makes his videos on YouTube is straightforward, obvious in a sense. Now, even though he uses Source Filmmaker on YouTube, he has actually helped me develop the content I seem to really indulge in. Oops, sorry, I didn't need the sound effect to have that involved. And he was the sort of person that really got me contented of just making stuff somehow. And obviously, it's a great Oh my god, I love how he animates birds like that. Very interesting. So, yeah, that's actually relatively great. So he uses SFM, which is Source Filmmaker. He makes Seagull just collided on the sea cliffs. And, yeah, he's actually one person who has actually helped me to inspire me to become an animator. And not being a Zelda fan, at least. Oh my god, that's really awesome. I used to remember that type of video on YouTube. Actually, let me hear that screech. It reminds me of a bald eagle. Let me hear that. Oh yes, everyone loves that scream. In fact, I can literally hear that sound again. It's so beautiful. Anyways, so yes, Roguesys has become a highly inspired YouTuber. Not because he's a Zelda fan, but he really animates his SFM videos so much. And the reason why I feel like I've been heavily inspired by him, there's that screech. I love that bird sound. Maybe I should use, I think I've used it in a video, I think it was a Christmas video that I did. Oh my god, so this is Roguesys, yeah, this is one person that got me involved into animation, and I don't think he was. I mean, Alan Becker is another person I could also probably put up in an honourable mention type thing, but I don't often watch his content, but he makes some really great stick-figure related animated content on YouTube, which I might probably do that in a separate video, maybe do part 1 of the YouTubers I seem to indulge in, and then part 2 on the YouTubers I seem to really indulge in, or heavily inspired. Thank you very much, Roguesys, and oh my god, Link looks pretty terrified of Ganon. And he's about to close the heck out of that door. Without being too exaggerated with my euphemism. Whoa. I have to say that whenever I make animations, this is so different because this is a 3D format. And the way I animate on MS Paint is particularly very much different in a sense. It's somehow very different. And really, they're not as perfect. Just like these Zelda SFM videos I make on YouTube. But they're straightforward, how would you say it? They're quite great, in general. Oh my god. Let me find that bird. Yes! I love that sound effect. Sounds like a bald eagle. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, he just literally wrecked that bird. That was amazing. So, that's the sort of content I really seem to watch sometimes. Well, always, in a sense. Always his content. But I'm only go for the animations, probably because I'm more of an animator. But I do really seem to miss the fact that I'm actually missing my arts and crafts stuff for my toy reviews. But yeah, Roguesys, he does love Zelda content, and I think how I got into Zelda was, ew, that's mucus. Is that 3D mucus? That's something I did not ever expect. So Roguesys makes amazing gameplay videos, but he also makes Source Filmmaker videos on YouTube, which is really relatively funny. What the hell is that? Link has seen far better days, and Link has turned into some weird flying raccoon type thing, a little bit like Tails from Sonic. So, this is the YouTuber that I've actually got heavily inspired by, when it comes to animation, of course. Not just because of Zelda, but because I've decided to animate and stuff. But I didn't use SFM, I've used MS Paint. Like, obviously. Okay, let's move on to a certain YouTuber. Let's move on to this guy here, Ashens. He's one YouTuber I seem to really remember watching. I think it was about 2018. I used to remember watching his content so much. And the reason why I got in touch with Ashens is because, not only is because he's got like a Twitch account to do streams and stuff, but also he makes a whopping ton of videos in relationship to different stuff. You know, weird food, Poundland toys, and other guff, and other random content. It's very similar to how people do unboxing and toy reviews. And actually, to prove to you, he also looks at old nostalgic stuff like VHS tapes. Oops, sorry, I need to indulge in that carrot. Oh my god. This is somehow relatively nice. Oh my god. Crikey, I'm still indulging that carrot. Blimey. So, that's the content that I seem to get inspired. But unlike Stuart Ashens, I don't normally tend to swear. He normally uses lots of swear words as part of his euphemistic type thingy bobs. I don't want to really say anymore, but he was one person that really helped me to inspire doing toy reviews in a very humorous way, and also very random content. Oh, that's very uncanny. A Thomas and Friends robot. Lots of different stuff. Weird foods and all. Oh my god, that's gonna make you nauseous, by the way, hey? Just very weird, random stuff. Mind you, if you're a person like Stuart Ashens, well, good luck for that, eh? Good luck for everything nostalgic and creepy and humorous in various ways. He does like toy reviews, but at the same time he also swears, which isn't really a great thing, but very popular YouTuber in the UK. About 1.62 million subscribers. That's very large, obviously, for a YouTuber in the UK. He's from Norwich, obviously, very nice to know. But I've also got another person who I actually tend to watch his content more so than this guy here. And he doesn't really publish that much videos that much, just like him. But he also does some amazing, great toy reviews. I mean, he used to. And yeah, very interesting. Let me just show you something before I finish off the whole video, because I need to get back into animating, okay? And here's one. This is my favourite YouTuber. This is Leokin Video. He was one of the most famous. He actually is. He's still making videos of that today, but unfortunately, he's been hammered by the demonetization bot and the flagging of videos on YouTube. The YouTube algorithm sucks these days. This is Leokin Video. I remember watching his YouTube channel. The reason why I put up is because he used to do a lot of toy reviews, Thomas and Friends videos. Obviously, I can name lots and lots of toy reviews in relationship to, you know, Thomas and Friends toys, Disney Cars toys, you know, almost everything in general. Like, he used to look at knockoff toys, fake Angry Birds toys, and Thomas and Friends toys. I used to be a bit of a Thomas and Friends fan. I used to be completely mad of being. I used to be a very hardcore Thomas fan before I then jumped on becoming other stuff, and that's what. And he also makes lots of spider-related videos, cat videos, and he also does, like, you know, very random stuff. But unfortunately, he does the same things as Stuart Ashens, because I think he uses like a hammer or like a blender, or maybe, like, you know, to destroy fake knockoff toys. But also rubber chickens to unbox his toys, and even while making spider content, he also does film redback spiders. You know, that's what I've been replicating. You know, the spider videos I've been doing on my YouTube channel, they were actually heavily inspired by this guy here, Leokin Video, because he actually lives in Australia. There are lots and lots of spiders. You know, just swaths of spiders. Obviously, I mean, I can't go too much on the fact that I remember watching his YouTuber, but I think his voice was just amazing. He's still alive making videos somehow, but obviously that's what I can really say. Oops, sorry, I should have never done a spoiler alert. So, Leokin Video is like the most prime time of all the YouTubers I watch, not because I used to watch him when I was a kid, of course, but he's straightforward one of the most well-known of all people I watch on YouTube. And strangely enough, even though he doesn't respond to my comments and all, very nice, very, very awesome YouTuber. Anyways, sorry it's been very rough and ready for me. I might have to do a dedicated part 2 of this, of some of the YouTubers I seem to indulge in. So, if you really enjoyed this video, please give this video a like, subscribe for more for fun videos in the future, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and bye for now. And most importantly, this guy has really embodied, alongside with Stuart Ashens, as like one of the most important YouTubers on earth to do content like that.